spirited sounds of fall football and spring track meets have run silent. Only the mass of caps and gowns carry the message of triumph tonight. Tonight, we begin our future with childhood's end. To those of you who have helped us reach this goal, we extend our deepest gratitude. Once again, thank you and welcome to the graduation of the class of 1991.
As Lewis Powell once said, history balances the frustration of how far we have to go with the satisfaction of how far we have come. And we, the graduating class of 1991, have come a long way indeed. From laughter and tears to tragedies and triumphs, the road to success has been an exciting as well as an adventurous one. It seems like only yesterday that we settled down at the middle school to learn. Only learning was not the primary focus. Getting Will Clark as a boyfriend was. Fashion was another strong interest. Parachute pants, jelly bracelets, and jams kept us in the stores, while fights had us banging down the doors. Of course, these feuds were minor compared to the feuds that awaited us as juniors and seniors. We were a class for even Rambo to reckon with, and as many teachers recall, we were the roots of all evil. So came the start of junior high school. Finding our way through the crowded hall was not easy, and understanding algebra was no simple task. Some even tried to cheat. Erica Cunningham fell out of her desk after desperately wanting an answer, and Amy Bobo and Michelle Muncher fell out over a coach. Time went on, and the tradition of impersonating teachers began. After strenuous work and dedication, we finally retired our first teacher, Mrs. White. Notice I said first. Alan Horsley set a new track record by racing Miss Kerr in the 30-minute mile. Jennifer Harris had an Easter egg party, and Pat and Sherry began a long, enduring romance. Our sophomore year brought us dead frogs and a class homecoming float win. Heath Cofield fell from a moped in traffic, while Brava McCurry was busy falling off bleachers. The driver's ed car was not wrecked, but for some of us, it was the age of 17 before we even passed the driver's license test. Finally, we scored another victory. We retired our second teacher, Mrs. Couch. The junior year began with a bang, literally a bang too, when a vicious couple came out one night, armed and dangerous, ready to kill. Groups of students combined their efforts to form tennis and debate teams, while excellence became a trademark in choral, athletics, and band. That's it and but were popular sayings heard throughout the classroom, and yard rolling rapidly spread through our town of Oxford. We, the class of 91, yet again retired our last teacher, Mrs. Martin. The final year is now at its end, but what an incredible year it has been. Spirit parties usually broke out into riots, valley drifters roamed the streets, and exchange students added some culture to our class. And will anyone ever remember Jason Riddle's real name? The past will always have its place, but the future awaits us all. The radiant light from yesterday still shines through with memories of days gone by, and the friendships we've begun will be the light that guides us for all the days to come. So with this in mind, let us go forward to happiness, success, and the quality that's made our class so unique, fun, because we are the class of 1991.
Fellow graduates, Mr. Higgins, parents, and special guests, this night is one which we as a class have anticipated for years, some eagerly and some with doubts. There was a time when graduation seemed far away and unreal, but now it has arrived. I would like to congratulate you, my classmates and friends, for working hard and achieving this goal in each of your lives. We have made many memories which I am sure we will recall fondly in the future, even though today it is with a twinge of sadness that we go our separate ways. We are a diverse group. As we leave high school behind, some of us will attend college, Some will work or train for a trade, and still others will marry and start a home of their own. Whatever our plans may be, I feel that this class is well prepared to move on. I'm confident that each of us possesses the success, the ability, and the drive to succeed at whatever we do. Undoubtedly, each of us will experience setbacks and disappointments as we leave the shelter of our homes and assume adult responsibilities. But I want to challenge you, my classmates and friends, to pursue your dreams and ambitions with persistence. Don't let past mistakes and failures hinder your progress toward your goal. Look at each day as a new beginning with new possibilities. Above all, put your all into whatever you do. If you know that you have given a particular task your best effort, you can take pride in it. Finally, I want to encourage you to put your trust in the Lord. If you follow Him, He will be with you and give you the desires of your heart. My friends, I leave you with this. Never be afraid to pursue your dreams. God bless you all.
Mr. Tolan, Mr. Higgins, faculty, guests, and fellow classmates, good evening. Tonight is the night we as a senior class have anticipated for the last 12 years, graduation. What exactly is graduation? Is it an ending or a beginning? Well, actually, it is both. Graduation is the ending of high school days and childhood. After today, there will be no more times of getting caught with gum or working on homecoming floats. There will be no more times of aggravating Mrs. Kelly or house projects. All of these things are coming to an end. But high school was not all fun and games. The end of our academic studies is drawing near also. Next year, Dr. Moody won't be there to say, "You can do it, keep trying." For you see, next year, we will all be on our own, working to try and become a functional part of society. When I first came here from DeArmonville, I didn't know what to expect. At DeArmonville, we were all very close. Oxford was so large, but I made many friends here. All of the newcomers took a little time, but soon adjusted and felt right at home at OHS. Over the years, the faculty and administration has cared for and nurtured us. They have drilled things into our heads over and over, hoping one day they would sink in. The true test comes tomorrow when we wake up and realize we are adults and we must take care of ourselves. The faculty and administration, along with our parents, have done a wonderful job, and I know that we will all be able to use what we have learned to become successful. Graduation is also a beginning. It is the beginning of a new life. We are given a new chance to make happen whatever we want. This can be a success or sometimes even a failure, but there are no failures in the Oxford High School class of 1991. We have so much talent in this class. There are those who sing and those who act. There are those who are great athletes. There are those who are gifted intellectually and those who keep us laughing. There are those who provide leadership and those who simply follow. For what is a leader without followers? Each individual in this class makes it what it is. We all have a winning attitude and the drive to succeed. So you see, this is the beginning of dreams being fulfilled and once distant goals becoming attainable. We have laughed together and cried together. We've fought, but we've picked each other up when we were down. Our class as a whole is very close, and it will be difficult to say goodbye, but the time has come. This is the last time we will be together as a class. There are many thank yous that should be said tonight. First of all, we should thank our Father Almighty, for without Him we would have no hope, no love, and no life. He gave us His Son, and in return expected nothing but faithfulness. Then, of course, we must thank our parents. They gave us spankings when we did wrong, but when no one else seemed to like us, they were our best friends. They taught us about life and how to be ourselves. All of our beliefs and morals were given to us by them.
Without them, we would not be able to stand before you tonight with both pride and dignity. I myself know that many times when I was having a difficult time, my parents were my only source of inspiration. And also, I would like to thank my grandmother. Even though she's not here with us on earth, I know that she's looking down from heaven, and she and I both know that she played a very important role in me being able to stand before you tonight and give this speech. To all of the parents out there tonight, I would like to say thank you for your love and support, and we love you. As I mentioned earlier, we should thank the faculty and administration. They put up with our misbehavior and wild antics and kept reminding us to be responsible, but they never lost hope. They may have become irritated, but their love was evident every day as they struggled to try and make us understand. To all of the teachers and administrators, thank you for your patience and willingness to make us learn. Classmates, the time we have shared has been wonderful. We will cherish our memories together forever. I salute you and I commend you. I wish you all the best, and may God richly bless each of you. Be proud of who you are and what you have done. When we walk off this field tonight together, we can be proud because we know in our hearts we are the best of the best. Oxford High School class of 1991. Classmates, thank you for the memories.
Again, we congratulate the accomplishments of this class. We also need to give thanks to our Board of Education, our City Council, and our Mayor for what we have here at Oxford in our entire system. You read in the newspaper daily about the things that's happening with proration, loss. Stephanie Michelle Guthrie. Sherry Rose Catchings. Christy Michelle King. David Michael Smith. Yolanda Lynette Whitfield. Jill Lynn Rhodes. Kimberly Ann Buteau. Anthony William Davaransky. Patrick Stephen Cheatwood. Tracy Ann Adams. Chad Ashley Allender. James Gregory Almerode. Jerry Wayne Angel. Sherry Leanne Atkinson. Jerry Ray Bain. William David Baker. Latanya Ann Barkley. Kenneth Allen Bargerhuff. Roy Patrick Barker. Andrea Lisa Barrett. Kimberly Diane Bennett. Amy Michelle Bobo. Kimberly Ann Vargas. Christy Michelle Bolden. Christopher Terrell Boyd. Robert Clinton Brown. Sheila Renee Browning. Jerry Angelica Brownlee. Kent Owen Bryant. Christy Diane Bryant. Mitchell Cairns. Lori Ann Calhoun. Jonathan Arthur Campbell. Talisa Marzell Chandler. Latondra LaShun Chapman. Stacy Elizabeth Cheekwood. James William Clark III. Paul Anthony Clark. Richard Van Clayton. Christopher Wade Clifton. Shelton S. Cobb IV. Donald Heath Cofield. Robert Anthony Coley. Gary Rhodes Cooper. Charles Edward Crabtree. Michelle Deline Crow. Erica Nicole Cunningham. Stephen Wade Curvin. Susan Ray Dalton. Janine Leanne Davis. Jennifer Marie Davis. Kimberly Bernice Day. Jarvis Yolanda DeEmpert. Shannon Christopher Dickerson. Keith E. Dover. Christina Michelle Dyer. Heather Lee Eicher. Myra Michelle Elliott. Michelle Dawn Fizel. Lauren Elizabeth Flanagan. Carmela Catrice Fleming. Sasha Christian Fultz. Jennifer Lynn Gaines. Jenny Rebecca G. Daniel Brian Godwin. Jeffrey Douglas Gordon, Donald David Grassley, Belinda Beth Griffith, Jason E. Grissom, Michelle Lynn Grizzard, Sonia Lynn Hammond, Jennifer Laney Hand, Eric Clayton Harrell, Elliot Grant Harrington, Jennifer Lynn Harris, Faye Renee Hawkins, Taylor Hawkins, Michael Ray Haynes, Samuel Philip Hazel, Heather Brooke Hemphill, Jason Wade Hendrick, Robin Calder Henson, Robert Maxwell Herring IV, Wendy Lynn Herring, Shannon Hicks, Cynthia Dawn Holcomb, Vonda LaShawn Holyfield, Alan Reed Horsley II, Talika Yvonne Howard, Misty Shea Hunter, Megan Lee Hyatt, Christy Ann James, Tiffany Renee Johns, Alicia Nicole Jones, Christy Rebecca Jones, Krista Lynn Joseph, Donald Lee Jurians the Jr., Lanny Dwayne Kitchens, Reginald Cordell Knox, Antonio Lane, Stacy Jean Lee, William T. Lee, Christopher Earl Lindsay, Christy Lynn Lipham, Mark Shane Mahaffey, Ryan Justin Mahar, Jennifer Lee Matthews, Xavier Lamont McArver, Reuben Dan McCain, Shane Levon McClendon,
Shelley Rena McConaughey, Curtis Shane McCormick, Brava Kelvon McCurry, James Andrew McDowell, Felicia Lynette McGrew, Charles Gary McInish, James David Miller, Tracy Lynn Miller, Christy K. Minner, Amy Leanne Morrison, Michelle Lee Muncher, Michelle Lee O'Donnell, James Larry Paget Jr., Tracy Anthony Paris, Sean Christopher Perez, James Michael Phillips II, Tanya Lavina Phillips, Richard Daniel Powell, Sherry Michelle Price, Lana Yvonne Quigley, Belinda Annette Randall, Jonathan Allen Ray, Philip Lawrence Reeves, Phoebe Renee Reeves, Elizabeth Joe Reddick, Ralph Jason Riddle, Katarsha Marie Ridley, Paula Leola Roach, Andrea Leanne Roberts, Brian Wesley Roberts, Francisco Jose Ruiz Enriquez, Stephanie Renee Sanford, Tiffany Roche Scott, Brandon Sean Sewell, James Quentin Shaw, Elisa Renee Shipley, Morgan William Silvers, Jason Philip Simpson, Doug Smith, Lehman Allen Smith, Talisa Stanford, Crystal Dawn Stevens, Wendy Janine Stewart, Elizabeth Holly Strickland, David Wayne Taylor, Martrell Dupree Todd, Heidi Katharina Toptera, Amy Faye Tony, Sonia Lynn Trawick, Tara Renee Turner, Tracy Turner, Christopher Floyd Tyree, John Scott Underwood, Mark Randall Weiss, Richard Mark Wagers, Almika Shadana Wagner, Algernon Lavelle Walker, Amy Louise Washburn, John Dustin Watts, Sonia Michelle West, Paul Chadrick Wheeler, Brandon Travis White, Dana Irving Wiggins, Robert Douglas Williams II, Robert Mike Willingham, Michael Charles Winfrey, Patrick Damon Wynn,
the audience please stand and join the class in singing the alma mater? And then please remain standing for the benediction and recessional. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hear us while we sing. To
May we pray.